Have you ever heard a howl in the distance at night? It might send a shiver down your spine. That amazing sound could come from one of two incredible wild canids, the wolf or the coyote. These animals are some of North America's most famous predators. They are super important for keeping nature healthy and balanced. Think of them as nature's managers. They help control the populations of other animals like deer and rabbits. Without them, some animal groups could get too big, which would cause problems for the whole ecosystem. Understanding these animals is the first step to appreciating their role. Wolves and coyotes are often mistaken for each other. It's an easy mistake to make. They are both members of the dog family, Canidae, which means they are related. They share a lot of the same wild instincts. But if you look closer, you will see they are very different animals, each with its own special way of life. The wolf is a symbol of the deep, untamed wilderness. The coyote is a master of adaptation, able to live almost anywhere. Both are survivors. Learning about their unique lives helps us see just how amazing and complex the natural world truly is. These animals are what we call keystone species. That's a fancy way of saying they are super important to their environment. A keystone is the stone at the top of an arch that holds everything together. If you take it away, the whole arch falls down. That's what wolves and coyotes do for their habitats. By hunting, they make sure that plant-eating animals don't eat all the vegetation. This helps the forests and grasslands stay healthy, which is good for all the other creatures that live there, from birds to insects. It's a beautiful, interconnected web of life. So let's get ready for an epic showdown. Not a real fight, but a comparison of these two awesome predators. We're going to dive into their world. We will explore where they live, what makes them look different, and how they find their food. We'll uncover the secrets of their family lives and how they talk to each other. By the end, you'll be an expert at telling a wolf from a coyote. More importantly, you'll understand why both of these wild dogs deserve our respect and protection. It's going to be a wild adventure. Let's talk about where these animals call home. Wolves, especially gray wolves, love big open spaces. They need a lot of room to roam. You'll find them in the remote wilderness of places like Alaska, Canada, and the northern United States. They prefer deep forests, vast tundras, and mountain ranges where they can stay far away from people. A wolf's territory is huge, sometimes covering hundreds of square miles. They need this space to find enough large prey like elk and moose to feed their entire family. They are true icons of the untamed North Country. Coyotes are a different story. They are incredibly adaptable. While they also live in wild places like prairies and deserts, they are not shy about living near humans. You can find coyotes in suburbs, city parks, and even bustling urban centers. They have spread all across North and Central America. This is because they are not picky eaters and can survive on a varied diet. Their ability to live in so many different environments is one of the biggest differences between them and their larger cousins, the wolves. They are true masters of survival, making a home wherever they can find food and shelter. Now, let's look at their appearance. Size is the biggest clue. A gray wolf is much bigger and heavier than a coyote. An adult wolf can stand about 3 feet tall at the shoulder and weigh anywhere from 60 to over 120 pounds. They are built for power and endurance. They have long, strong legs for chasing down large prey over long distances. Their fur is often a mix of gray, white, and black, which helps them blend into their forest or snowy environments. Everything about a wolf screams power and strength, a true apex predator. A coyote is smaller, leaner, and more slender. They usually weigh between 20 and 50 pounds, which is about the size of a medium-sized dog. They have pointier snouts, or muzzles, and much larger ears compared to the size of their head. Their fur is typically a mix of grayish-brown and reddish colors. Their smaller, more agile body is perfect for hunting smaller animals like mice, squirrels, and rabbits. When you see them side by side, the wolf is like a heavyweight boxer, and the coyote is like a quick and nimble martial artist. One of the most fascinating differences is how they live and hunt. Wolves are famous for living in social groups called packs. A pack is really just a family, usually made up of a breeding pair, the alpha male and female, and their offspring from different years. Living in a pack is all about teamwork. This social structure is essential for their survival. They do everything together. They hunt, they raise their pups, and they defend their territory from other wolves. The pack is a complex and loyal family unit, working together to thrive in the harsh wilderness. Hunting as a pack is what allows wolves to take down prey much larger than themselves. An animal like a moose or a bison is too big and dangerous for a single wolf. But when the whole pack works together, they can succeed. They use amazing strategies and communication to chase, surround, and tire out their prey. Each wolf has a role to play. This teamwork is a powerful advantage. It ensures the entire family gets a meal. This cooperative hunting style is a key part of what makes the wolf such a successful and formidable predator of the wild. Coyotes are much more flexible in their social lives. While they can form small family packs, especially when raising their young, they are often seen alone or in pairs. They are more of a solitary hunter. This is because their main food sources are small animals. A single coyote is perfectly capable of catching a rabbit, a rodent, or a bird on its own. They don't need the power of a large group for their style of hunting. This adaptability allows them to live in a wider range of habitats, including those where large prey isn't available. The coyote's hunting style is based on stealth and opportunity. They are clever and patient predators. They might stalk a mouse through tall grass, pouncing with incredible accuracy. Or they might use their keen sense of smell to find fruits and berries when other food is scarce. They are also known scavengers, which means they are not afraid to eat animals that are already dead. This flexibility in both their social structure and their diet is the secret to the coyote's amazing success story across the continent. They are the ultimate opportunists of the canid world. Communication is key in the animal kingdom, and wolves and coyotes are great talkers. Wolves are famous for their long, low-pitched howls. A wolf's howl can travel for many miles and serves several purposes. It's like a social media update for the pack. They howl to call the pack together, to warn rival packs to stay away from their territory, and sometimes, it seems they just howl for the joy of it, strengthening their family bonds. They also use body language, like tail position and ear movements, as well as scents, to communicate complex messages to each other. Coyotes communicate too, but their sounds are very different. Instead of a deep howl, coyotes are known for their high-pitched yips, barks, and short howls. People often describe it as a frantic and excited chorus of sounds. A few coyotes together can sound like a huge group because of the variety of noises they make. This is called the beau geste effect. Like wolves, they use these sounds to define their territory and talk to family members. Their vocalizations are just as complex, but with a different, higher-pitched vocabulary that suits their more scattered social lives. When it comes to intelligence, both animals are incredibly smart. They are amazing problem solvers. Wolves show their intelligence through their coordinated pack hunting. Planning an attack on a large, dangerous animal requires communication, strategy, and the ability to learn from past experiences. They have to anticipate what their prey will do and what their pack members will do. This level of cooperation is a clear sign of high intelligence and social awareness. They are masters of teamwork and long-term planning, which is essential for their survival. Coyotes show their smarts in a different way, through their incredible adaptability. Their ability to learn how to live in new environments, including our cities, is amazing. They learn to avoid cars, find new food sources like garbage cans or pet food, and navigate complex human landscapes. This shows a remarkable capacity for learning and problem solving on an individual level. Whether it's the cooperative genius of the wolf pack or the cunning resourcefulness of the lone coyote, both of these canids are at the top of their class for animal intelligence. In the end, understanding the differences between these two magnificent animals is more than just a fun comparison. It helps us appreciate the amazing diversity of life on our planet. Wolves need vast, protected wilderness to survive, while coyotes teach us that nature can find a way to thrive even alongside us. By learning about their needs and behaviors, we can make better decisions to protect their habitats and learn to coexist peacefully. Both the mighty wolf and the clever coyote are vital parts of our natural heritage, and it's our job to make sure their howls and yips are heard for generations to come.